knows nothing, can understand nothing. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
Good tidings, everybody, and welcome to the Ansem Report podcast. This is episode number 122 of the longest-running Kingdom Hearts podcast in the world, and among many worlds that all share the same sky. With me, as always, is Jason, and I'm also Mike. I didn't mention that. I'm Mike, if you didn't know. If you're starting with episode 122 and you don't know I'm Mike, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm Mike, and Jason is here with me. Jason, how you doing?
Dude, I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, dude. You
Pretty
chilling?
good.
Chilling?
Straight chilling.
Been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14, you know?
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a game.
I might have spent like a lot of hours yesterday just doing gathering shit, and it was a great time.
Every time I play, I skip the cutscenes.
Yeah.
I have not watched one singular cutscene. Actually, I watched one, but that's because I was partied up and they were watching it, and I was like, what am I going to do, sit here and not watch it?
Yes.
If I have to sit here, I might as well
Be
watch it.
Stuck.
Otherwise, I'd skip. I skip every cutscene when I play.
Yeah, he's nuts.
I'm a little nuts, a little juiced, a little crazy, if you will. All of those things. We are in day number 678 of the Great Kingdom Hearts news drought.
Yeah.
I want to start this episode with some follow-up things here. First of all, our friend Chain of Fire, also known as Cheney, had a little something to say.
Cheney?
Cheney. He said, I've had the name Cheney for 5 years, and this is the first time I've been compared to Cartman. I have feelings on this, but I'm struggling to put these feelings into words. Cheney, let me just tell you, we weren't comparing you to Cartman. I was just saying that saying your name
Was like
Cheney
yeah.
makes me think of Cartman saying Cheney. We love you. Please don't be mad at us.
Yeah.
This is what we do.
We just make fun of people's names, but not even.
We also have another YouTube comment
We make fun of
From-
how each other say names.
from an old friend known as Adasoon, the former Master of Masters, former member of the podcast.
What the fuck?
He says, wait, do I have to hear an hour of recap discussion to know what happened in Union Cross? God damn it, Nomura.
yeah,
It's more than an hour,
it's
dude.
long, dude.
It's more than an hour.
Yeah, Damo just put out that video of like the whole story of Union Cross. 6 fucking hours.
Shout out to Damo.
Nuts.
Just a juiced individual.
Absolutely nuts.
Our mate from Australia.
Yeah.
Australia. From down under.
Yeah.
Damo.
Yeah.
This is definitely an Australian accent.
Yeah. It's good.
Mate. Anyway, hi Damo, I love you. Angel, actually, we talked about the Keyblade armor an episode ago or so.
Sure. Yeah.
And Angel had some thoughts on it after the fact. And she says, I thought so much more about the Keyblade armor since the question of the week was asked, but I was noticing how in Dark Road and even in Union Cross with the Union armor, the Key Kids and Dark Road students are able to basically manifest their armor out of nothing, whereas in BBS, the Wayfinder trio need to utilize specific mechanism to summon their armor. It makes me think that the ability to manifest Keyblade armor naturally from one's Keyblade is a sort of lost art among Keyblade wielders, especially given how few wielders there are in the modern age. In their place, wielders have crafted their own mechanisms and armor to protect against the darkness, similarly to how Yen Sid gives out the new outfits in KH3 that just have the ability to protect against darkness. I figure that these seemingly artificial means of protection were probably something designed by Ericus after the events of Dark Road, especially given how desperate he is in BBS to keep darkness away from his students and from himself.
Well, especially since all his friends in Dark Road die, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So he probably really wants to keep people away from darkness. But that's Angel, I really like that. That's a good point. Thank you for adding onto that. Yeah. Just wanted to do a little housekeeping there, a little
Oh yeah, some follow-ups, dude.
some follow-ups, some Chene,
yeah,
some different
of course,
things.
yeah.
I know we shouted out our good friend Water KH a few weeks ago and all the mod work he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to tell you guys, he's still doing that mod work. And there's some fantastic Melody of Memory custom charts, songs being put out by people like Violin Gamer and Lyman and other people that I can't think of right now. But if you guys are interested in that and you have Melody of Memory for the PC, please go check that out.
Oh, yeah.
Water has a Discord you can join where it has all the info on how you can start doing that. And there might just be a song or two charted by me in the works.
What?
Maybe songs that would be relevant to the Ansem Report podcast.
What?
That's right. The Hollow Bastion theme is going in Melody of Memory. It's going in.
It was never there.
It was never there, and now it's going in, charted by me.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of the Kingdom Hearts news drought, though, we are scraping and scratching the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
And so I understand. Excuse me, I just burped real hard. I understand not having a lot to do content-wise, not having
anything.
The well's dry if you're a Kingdom Hearts creator.
Yeah.
However, I still have a bone to pick with somebody, Jason.
Yeah?
And that man is none other than Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil. Jared himself. You and I have talked about this, but lately...
Briefly, yeah.
He has been doing the clickbaitiest of like 6 to 10 minute videos.
Yeah.
Like he recently did one on the BBS Illusions. You know, a game that's like, I mean, the illusions were added in Final Mix, right?
I think. I don't know. I didn't play the original.
I think they were added in Final Mix.
But even Final Mix is old.
Final Mix came out on the PS3.
Yeah.
With the 2.5 or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, what are we doing a video on illusions for? And like, you could change into different characters. And I don't know. But the biggest one that triggered me is one we watched today.
Slightly.
Where it has...
I did slightly.
We watched it, but it has... You know, he's trying to link the World Ends With You Sky and Neo World Ends With You game to the Kingdom Hearts Sky. Which some people have done. Despite the fact that Mr. Nomura himself has said that those worlds are not connected, those two worlds.
Yeah, it's not the same Shibuya.
It's not the same Shibuya. And to be fair, Jared does say that in the video. He does reference the Nomura stuff. My problem is the thumbnail and the title is so clickbaity.
It's like a really like 2016.
Right.
It feels very like I'm in a time machine.
Right.
When I look at his channel, because I was like, what the fuck? I haven't seen these type of clickbait fucking.
And with all due respect to him,
while.
I think he's a funny dude.
Yeah.
I think, there's a reason he's as popular as he is.
Definitely.
But like, I don't know what. Like, I think he stopped. He didn't make content for a long time because he had a lot going on in his personal life, and I'm not here to speculate on any of that. But it's almost like he like missed 2 years or 3 years of like YouTube, and now he's going back to what he was doing before.
Yeah. Or
like he doesn't know what else to do. I don't know.
I mean, it's not like there's a lot going on, but still, yeah, it's weird.
I don't know. Make Regular Pat makes really cool stuff.
That's true.
Regular Pat makes. I mean, he just focuses on Kingdom Hearts 1, but like he makes good like scripted videos and Gamers Joint. And maybe he's always done this, and maybe I should just let off because this is what he does. But he just sits in front of a camera and goes, "Hey guys, how's it going? Here's the thing. 6 minutes. All right, bye."
Yeah, I don't know. Because I mean, he has all his like stream clip stuff that's like funny and.
Yeah, he's funny on stream. I've watched him on stream.
Yeah.
And he still like says funny things every once in a while.
Yeah. Even in his
videos where he's just like talking at I don't know. My problem with it is like, I'm someone who likes to take what Nomura says in an interview and go, okay, this is what he said, so it's real, right?
Yeah.
And like people just see the thumbnail and they go, oh, Jared thinks this, so I'm gonna go. You know what I mean? Like it just he talks about the discourse between the World Ends With You community and Kingdom Hearts community, and I feel like that thumbnail and that title just add to it.
Oh, it did, definitely.
Like, don't you think?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's like, yeah, I'm saying this because I know that this is gonna like trigger some people,
right?
So I have to go into it. I don't know. It's just
Well, and another problem I had with the video is he goes on later to say, hey, here's what Nomura said. But he says it kind of, he's always kind of cheeky. He always says it kind of, and it's like, no, he doesn't. There's this one interview where it says he laughed after he said it, ha ha ha, and he laughed, so that means he wasn't being honest. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't know, man.
This one is just so weird to me because it's like I feel like a lot of people do a lot of mental gymnastics when it comes to a lot of theories, right?
Yeah.
But like, for me, it's like, how do you mental gymnastics around like the fucking creator saying no
Right.
to the theory?
I
Like,
know.
how often does that happen where there's a theory that the community is talking about and then he just completely proves or disproves it?
Right.
When the fuck does he ever do that?
He's never done that. He's
So,
never
like-
done that, and he's never done that and then went against what he said later.
Exactly, and it's just weird, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, obviously we fucking love theories, right? Like one
I
of our
love
biggest
theories.
fucking things that a ton of people. It's been really cool. I've been just like hanging out with a lot of people, either like because a lot of people in the Discord started streaming and stuff, and so I've been hanging out in their streams, talking to them, and multiple people that I've been talking to have been saying, yeah, you know, like I found you guys from the Sleeping Realm theory, and like obviously like that shit is just like so fucking cool. But like this is just like the most like basic shit ever, dude. And it just
so
like
if you look at the thing, you see the sky is blue, purple,
that's
and
the
gold.
main colors that the fucking sky is. Like in real life, there's only so many colors that it can be, dude.
The sky, it's blue and it's purple and it's gold, and then it's also blue, purple, and gold on this cover.
Also, like, there's like when it comes to like this fucking like anime shit, like there's so many different fucking games that have very, very, very similar fucking things.
Right. I don't know. And he had, like, to be fair, in the video, he admits that, hey, this might be a far shot. I just wanted to talk about this because I missed it, blah, blah, blah. But the problem is he's setting... My bracelet just broke. He's setting people up for failure because he's like, hey, this... I know this might not happen, but in the thumbnail, if you just look at the thumbnail and the... You know what I mean? Like, he's trying to get clicks by, like...
Yeah.
By, like, going, hey, Cynical says this is real. And then in the video, he's like, well, I didn't say this was real. I'm just saying it could be. And it's like, okay.
Like, yeah, you missed it, bro.
Yeah.
That's what's just like weird to me. Like,
That too, like, I get, it's unfortunate that he missed a lot of stuff. Like, he seemed to have issues, right? When, like, Kingdom Hearts 3 was, like, releasing or Remind was releasing.
yeah.
And it sucks that he, like, missed out on a lot of the speculation with a lot of stuff. But, like, you know, I don't know. I feel like...
It just kind of comes off as like...
Okay, now here's the backlog of all the stuff I missed. Let's talk about it all.
Like, I'm totally fine with that. But if you're like, oh, okay, like this fucking content is mediocre, dude. Like, I'm sorry. You can't just, like, if you're prefacing it saying, like, hey, like, you could do it in a different fucking way and in your own more personal way than being like, you know, people have said this, and so it's pretty much disproven, but it could be. Or you could go a different way and say, oh, I could definitely see how this could be it. Or trying to add to the conversation rather than just rehash the conversation.
Right.
Especially when you already preface that, like, people got fucking mad about it and shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, what is the point of this, dude?
Yeah. It's very weird. And I'm sure he's just trying his best to make content, and I'm not trying to discourage that. I'm just saying, when I see someone as big as he is that says, hey, you know what, I make this content, I guess I expect a little more
Yeah.
effort. I don't know. Maybe we're being unfair.
I don't know.
Maybe we're being unfair. Let us
And
know down in the comments.
He's
if we're being
been like
unfair.
pumping out videos.
Yeah,
Like, I swear to God, I see a new one like every single fucking day.
right,
Maybe every other day.
right.
So, like, respect, but also, like, dude, come on now. Like, this shit. Can we
Yeah, dude.
not?
Yeah, dude, it's like if you put out like a mediocre podcast every week.
Right. Can we
Like-
not?
Like, can we not put out the podcast every week?
You have a podcast and you're talking about mediocre content,
Yeah,
dude.
like, isn't that mediocre content?
That's a big mediocre.
I think we're
dude.
just in a loop of mediocre content.
Yeah.
Speaking of mediocre content, it is time for our newest segment. I meme, he says. I need like a stinger for that.
Yeah.
I need like a thing. Maybe there will be one. Who knows? I want to remind people, if you do not put the meme in I meme, he says, if you put the Kingdom Hearts meme in the regular meme section, it ain't going on I meme, he says. Okay, Nesquick.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Nesquick. All right. So if you don't know what I meme, he says, is we look at Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts, not Kingdom Hearts 2, just Kingdom Hearts memes.
Only Kingdom Hearts 2.
Only Kingdom Hearts 2 memes because it's the best memes. You don't have your phone?
No. Just kidding.
I mean, I can show you every time. I just feel like
That's a bit cringe.
It is a little bit. So the first meme we have is Walter White from Breaking Bad giving Xehanort eyes and goatee.
From
And
Billy
it
the
says-
Kid Lawrence.
From Billy the Kid Lawrence, and it says, "You clearly don't know who you're talking to, so let me clue you in. I am not in danger, Ericus. I am the danger. A Keyblade wielder tries to seal the door to Kingdom Hearts, and you think that of me? No, I'm the one who unlocks." Good meme.
Nice.
Good meme.
Pretty good editing too.
Yeah, it's good editing, and I like that you included the quote because that's very important.
Yeah.
To it.
Yeah.
I'm a crack whore. Has the Kingdom Hearts 3 opening with all the Warriors of Light there.
Yeah.
And Donald has a gun.
The gun.
Instead. It's a
That
classic
one's
meme.
good. That one's good. Really good meme.
And then we have Luke Skywalker
Yeah.
with a Naruto headband,
Yep.
glowing eyes, a WWE Championship belt, his lightsaber, the Triforce in the background, holding a Keyblade with the Iron Man's Infinity Gauntlet,
Yep.
and
The Omnitrix from Ben 10.
yeah, I didn't know that. What's this last thing?
And the I can't remember what it's called, but from Yu-Gi-Oh, where they have their cards on it.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
And he's got some fucking Timbs with a Nike thing on it. It's like really weird. On one foot.
On one foot, he's just wearing one.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what this sketchy link is. Diana sent us. Oh, okay, it's a meme, and it's rating Area 51,
Oh, nice.
and
dude.
it has the characters ranked on what they'd say while rating Area 51.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
the first tier is They Can't Stop All of Us, and we have Roxas, Shion, and Kairi.
Okay.
And then it has If We Naruto Run, We Can Dodge the Bullets, and it has Sora, Ventus, Demix, and Goofy.
Goofy.
And then it has Please Don't Go, They Absolutely Can Stop You All, and that has Aqua, Riku, and Namine.
Okay.
Then it has Have Fun Dying, and there's Larxene, Marluxia, and Xemnas. Then actually goes to Area 51, and it's Donald, Axel, and Terra. And then gets in, and it's Luke, Sword, and Zigbar.
That's good.
That's a good one.
That's good.
Your boy Woody posted the same Sora, Mr. Clean, Simple, and Clean one that we had last week.
Hell yeah.
Skittles for Hannah, the return
Skittles!
of the memer.
Skittles.
And we just have a screen cap of a tweet that says, Kingdom Hearts fans be dead serious talking about characters named Zigbort and Zixby. That's true.
They dead ass be serious.
They dead ass be serious about Zigbort and Zixby. All right. I don't know this meme with the chart, the Zigbar chart.
Yeah, I don't know this meme either.
I don't know
dude.
this meme, Angel. But it looks like it's like a chart where the two things are supposed to be meeting in the middle.
Yeah.
But it's just a
It's
picture of
just
Zigbar.
all Zigbar.
And it says, hates the Irish, fucks to survive, evades taxes, feral, homophobic war criminal. And it's just all Zigbar.
It's just all him.
Yeah. So I don't...
I guess.
Yeah. We have Goofy, and it just says, you have no fucking idea what you're up against, and it's just Goofy smiling.
Nice.
We have fat, thick-ass cowboy Terra walking away from Aqua.
Thick ass.
And Aqua
dude.
looks just
She's like,
devastated. We have Meow Wow playing a xylophone, and it says
Hell
Neil
yeah.
banging out the tunes, April 13, 2006. And I believe that's normally a cat in that.
I think so,
in that
yeah.
meme, yeah. And then finally, we have Men. If your girl has green eyes, an ice shield, unwashed hair, and a tapeworm, she's not your girl. She's Vex in Kingdom Hearts. And then Angel adds, I made all these except Dummy Thick Cowboy Terra. I didn't make that.
I have a feeling I know who made that one.
Yonag or Gonaway says, and it's actually a tweet from Keynode. So this is like layers within layers.
Yeah.
But it says, "What do you mean you're depressed? But you're so hot." And it's Tara talking to Cinderella
when she's crying.
When she's crying. Also, we have another tweet, and it says, "Today is Easter, and in our house, that is the day we celebrate Goofy rising from the dead after being killed in Kingdom Hearts 2.
Amen.
Amen, Goofster." And then, is this just a... It's a monkey playing the piano, but they put simple and clean orchestra piano version over it. And he's playing it with his feet. He's going nuts. The monkey's chimping.
He's actually chimped out. This
Fabio,
next one is a banger.
It's a banger.
Dude.
It's a classic.
I love this one.
And it's defeat Mr. Mosby to release him from darkness, and he has way too many health bars.
I feel like I remember, and then it has the Sprouses instead of Donald and Goofy as well.
Yeah.
I feel like I remember like Jip posting this like really early into the Discord, like when we first made the memes channel.
It's a classic meme. Speaking of Jip, he posts some uncropped memes for us here.
Hell yeah.
He has the Goose from Untitled Goose Game dressed as Donald, and it says heal was never an option.
Nice
meme. And then we have Axel laying down saying, "My heart just wouldn't be in it, you know, Sora." And then it shows Sora from KH3 taking a picture with
Dude,
dead
the
Axel.
selfie.
When your non-binary friend offers to pay for dinner and the waiter hands you the bill, and it's Mickey saying, "They'll pay for this."
I like that.
There's another one with Phil in front of the Hydra, and it says, "What if we kissed on the Hydra's back?"
That's good.
And then me, "Mom, can we have the new Kingdom Hearts rhythm music game?" "Mom, we have Kingdom Hearts music rhythm game at home." Kingdom Hearts music rhythm game at home, and it's the Atlantica mini game.
It's fucking Swim This Way, dude.
Jip's still not cropping the memes though. Here's a really good drawing. It looks like it's from Tumblr, but it's Sephiroth saying, "Mike can't help you now, James P. Sullivan," and it shows Mike impaled on Sephiroth's sword in the background, and then it's Sully going, "Mike." And the Tumblr post says, "I've never wanted to draw something so fucking badly." It's beautiful. And we have the classic Gordon Ramsay meme. Yen Sid towards Riku, oh dear, gorgeous." Yen Sid towards Sora, "You fucking donkey." Brudendox posted, "How do you manage pain?" And it's Sora when he's like screaming in KH3.
Yeah.
And there's a bunch of options. It says exercise, yoga, Tylenol, ibuprofen, alcohol, acupuncture, massage, heroin, prescription pain meds, or I simply live with the pain, and that's checked. Angel with another meme. It's a picture of the Master of Masters, and it says, "Imagine Master of Masters crawling inside your ear. You tell him to stop, but he is in there." You don't know that meme?
No.
That I don't remember what
the
original meme is, but that is definitely a meme.
I've never seen that.
Angel didn't just make that one up. Sour Cream Sean posted, "I'm a huge Utada Hikaru fan." Cool. So can you name any of the songs she has made that aren't in Kingdom Hearts?
No.
And I believe that would now be, can you name any of the songs they have made?
They has made. I think I just like went back in time to fucking I Can Ask Cheeseburger.
Yeah, I think you did. Chip Cooper posted, "Friendship ended with Kevin Flynn. Now Sora is my best friend." And it's the handshaking. It's a very shitpost meme. Yeah, I know. OJ posted the Gamers Joint video we were just talking about in memes.
In the fucking I'm Mimi
So, this is like an album cover, and it says now in development, and I recognize Mr. Nomura on there. I don't know who the rest of these boys are.
But it's an album cover with the parental advisory on there.
and it has Cloud and Sephiroth in the background.
Yeah. It's a juiced album cover,
It
dude.
is. And then Angel finally, it's Mickey Mouse, and it's one of those Kingdom Hearts whispers. And she's
Yep.
Mickey Mouse and just says capitalism.
Yeah.
She says, I will not spam whispers in here. This one just fucking sending me. Love that.
Capitalism.
And okay, I yelled at Nesquik earlier, but he did post a funny meme in a Kingdom Hearts meme in the wrong section, so I'm gonna read it. And it's like what do they call that when this filter?
I can't.
It's like
It's a saturated.
but like there's like a term for it, like baked and fuck. What
I
is
don't
it?
know. I don't know.
Fried and it's something. But it's like that weird filter, and it's just Sid saying to them, "You guys ever heard of weed?" Fuck, I don't remember what that's called. All right. Someone will correct me, I'm sure.
I also like this one of Kyrie's bro in memes, and it's just Axel laying down dying, and it just says second dose got his ass.
Oh, that's a good one too. Also, Nesquik posted the movie poster for Goofy Movie 3, Pregnancy is About to Get Goofy, only on Disney+.
Yeah.
All right, so if you guys want your memes to be included in I Meme He Says, you just need to follow the instructions I gave you and post them in the I Meme He Says section of the Discord. And we will meme away.
Thank you for all the memes.
Thank you for all the memes.
They were good.
Appreciate the memes.
They were good.
We're going to take a
memes.
short break, and when we come back, we're going to do probably the most cursed question of the week we've ever had.
Yeah,
We'll be right back.
probably.
Welcome back to the Ansem Report podcast. It's time for the
Question of the
Wait, before we do the question of the week. Everybody should listen right now. I'm going to play it. Chick Slam's theme. Afro Rock just made Chick Slam's theme. That's what I wanted to talk about earlier, and I forgot. So here it is, right here. juiced. Absolutely juiced.
Absolutely
dude.
corked, juiced,
Corked, juiced. I can't wait for Chick Slam to come down to show up at the Royal Rumble, dude. And
Oh yeah,
that
dude.
theme, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be juiced.
He's gonna be a sweeper, dude.
He's
gonna clear everybody.
He's gonna enter at number 3 and win the whole damn thing.
Yeah.
So now it is time for the question of the week.
Oh yeah.
Thank you again, Afroxis, for the amazing Chick Slam theme and the juiced question of the week, Stinger. This week's question of the week from Jip and Cheery Theoden is simply who?
Who? Who?
Yonag says me because I answered too late and didn't make it into episode 121.
Feels bad,
True.
dude. Feels bad.
Alex just replies, what? He doesn't understand. He doesn't know.
Okay.
Sour Cream Sean says Kaladin.
Okay.
Who's Kaladin?
Yeah, that's what exactly what he wanted.
I'm sure.
You to ask.
I'm sure somewhere
That's what he wanted you to
down
ask.
it's gonna say someone else is gonna like, oh, Kaladin is, and it's gonna be someone Sean paid.
Yeah, definitely. Another Sean alt.
Jip214 says I was literally responding to OJ. She's trying to defend the fact that this is the question of the week. Billy the Kid Lawrence says Star-Lord, man, legendary outlaw, guys, mommy.
The fucking got me, dude.
Angel says Risky Six, of course.
Of course.
Shout out to Risky Six gang.
Yeah. Everyone who knows about Risky Six, shout outs to you, dude.
Alex posted a GIF for his answer, and it's Ignis riding. It's from an Old Spice commercial, but he put Ignis's face over Terry Crews riding a jet ski into the kitchen. And then it's Noctis is like the mom that was in the kitchen, and it says, "I've come up with a new recipe."
That's who.
SB Cat says probably Bofa or his cousin Samir. They're just good boys.
Yeah.
Bamboo says, who anyone, why anyone? Why feel the need to specify which human is on our lonely space rock? That being said, Carl Sagan.
Okay.
Sean adds another answer, Bob Saget.
Oh, nice, dude. Nice.
Original Dreamer 6 says, I see. This is a very tough question to answer, boys. I am truly stumped this week. The best I can say for the unthinkable question would have to be D's nuts. Yes, I made a D's nuts joke. Am I ashamed? Who knows?
Who? He
Mr.
knows.
Trumpeter says, who? Family, that's who. Dom Toretto, probably.
Family.
Jip says, who is Lingering Will and why can he wield the Keyblade? Anyway, here's Wonderwall, brother.
Here's Wonderwall, brother.
You got me with this the other day. Wildcat Diana says, who, what, when, where, and why? If you got this reference, you have a great taste for cringe. Spy Kids too.
Hell yeah, dude. An absolute banger.
Gordon says, always who's a good boy and never how's a good boy.
No.
Covenant Creamer says, I mean, I feel like Shion is too obvious of an answer. Fuck, who left the low-hanging fruit out again?
Who the fuck was that?
Cheery Theoden says, Ansem, and I think you all know why.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Meteor Phoenix replies, is on first. Who is on first?
Yeah.
And Jip replied to that saying, this is elite humor. This is spiraling out of control very quickly.
Oh, God.
Pogrius Pogshua says, do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created?
Another Spy Kids reference. Yeah. Let's go.
Tyler says, Water KH.
Absolutely.
Yep. Get Roxel says, Stephen Anthony Lawrence.
Oh, Jesus.
Also known as Beans.
Oh, no.
The Deviant one says, Xehanort, take your pick.
Yeah, that's like 80 people.
SB Cat says, wait, this is really the question of the week? I need to change my answer, LMAO. So I don't know if that answer we read was his original answer or the one he changed.
Wait,
and
who?
we'll never know. SB Cat.
Oh. We'll never know.
We'll never know. So, Chip Cooper, really, I'm gonna read this.
Oh, is it long?
Yes. I'm glad you asked. Mark Davis was one of Disney's 9 old men, the main group of animators Walt Disney trusted to work on his most important projects. He designed and animated characters such as Snow White, Tinkerbell, Cruella de Vil, Maleficent, and many more. So I just read who he designed. This man was a deviant.
He was.
Snow White, Tinkerbell, Cruella de Vil, and Maleficent?
Yeah.
A few years after Disneyland opened, Walt Disney walked him through the park to get his opinion on what he thought could be added, and he complained there wasn't anything funny. Walt brought him onto the WED team, and he worked on many different attractions throughout the park. Humor was his specialty, and iconic scenes like the Lost Safari and Elephant Bathing Pool in the Jungle Cruise were designed by him. He had a big part in the mine train through Nature's Wonderland, and it was a learning process for him. As an Imagineer, he was on the imagining side of things and wasn't sure how well his designs could be implemented on the engineering side. While there were things he wasn't able to do, it still ended up being a very impressive attraction for the time. He also had a huge hand in Pirates of the Caribbean, with almost every single scene being outlined by him. Ugh, even the where they sell the slaves one. The ride went through many different iterations and changes, and he led the charge throughout the entire project. His work on the Haunted Mansion is interesting as there were so many conflicting ideas during development. They had plans for a Haunted Mansion attraction and built the exterior of the mansion in 1963, but it sat empty for several years as they became busy working on projects for the World's Fair. In 1966, right as they were planning to begin development of the attraction, Walt passed away and the Imagineers didn't know what to do. Normally, they would all come up with ideas and bring them to Walt, and he would tell them which direction to go in, but now that he wasn't there, everyone wanted different things for the attraction. Claude Coates wanted it to be scary. Rolly Crump wanted it to be weird. These aren't real people. Claude Coates and Rolly Crump?
Yeah, that was just not real.
And Mark Davis wanted it to be funny. This resulted in the ride being a mix of all 3 ideas. All the gags you see in the attraction were designed by Mark Davis, including Hatbox Ghost. It was originally intended to be a walkthrough attraction with a tour
Ghost,
guide.
also real.
But they ultimately decided to use Bob Gurr's Omnimover vehicle and turn it into a ride, and it opened in 1969. While no one could say if it ended up being the ride Walt Disney envisioned it to be, it's undoubtedly a masterpiece, and Mark Davis' work shines through the ride. He had a huge part in the Country Bear Jamboree and America Sings, which both pushed animatronics to the next level and were great achievements for the time. And America Sings animatronics were all moved to Splash Mountain, and Country Bear still stands in Walt Disney World. The most disappointing thing on his resume is Western River Expedition. It's not disappointing because it's bad, it's disappointing because it was never built. When Walt Disney World opened in 1971 without its own version of Pirates of the Caribbean, people were upset, so they decided to make a Frontierland-themed dark ride. He oversaw the project, and the ride's design was completely finished, but due to many factors, it never got to be built. You can all see the concept.
How much fucking longer is this?
You can see all the concept art and see the entirety of how the ride would have been, and it was a masterpiece. And it's such a shame it never saw the light of day. I really believe that Disney parks wouldn't be what they are today without Mark Davis, and I'm glad his influence still shines today in the new attractions that are built. So in conclusion, Mark Davis, that's who. What were we talking about again?
Thank you.
Chip also added getting banned from the question of the week speedrun.
That was a pretty slow run, dude.
There's some time loss in there.
You could probably shave some time off there.
Jerry Theoden says, posts a picture of Mike Jones and says, this is actually the correct answer to question who. Mike Jones. The Last Drummer says, who? What are you, a fucking owl?
Oh my god. Yeah, I am.
And then Broodnock said, hey, Chip Cooper did funny thing. My turn.
Oh no.
Question of the week. Who? Why none other than the greatest Roman to ever live, Gaius Ilvius Caesar, Julius Caesar. This absolute madman came from an impoverished family of nobles and got his start in politics during the tail end of the civil war between Marius and Sulla. This era saw the Republic slide further and further into strongman populism, and Caesar took advantage of the situation to form a powerful coalition with 2 other senators, a young and successful general named Pompey the Great, and an old man named Crassus. Pompey brought the brawn with the leagues of loyal supporters. Crassus brought the funds. He was famous for crushing the slave revolt of Spartacus and was one of the richest men in history, more wealthy than Jeff Bezos will ever be. He made his
Damn
fortune by
shame.
organizing gangs to secretly light fires. He would then summon his private fire brigade to put it out, but only if the owner agreed to sell the land after, and nobody could stop him from naming an outrageously low price. He would eventually get his comeuppance, as in the following years he would lose a decisive battle to the Parthians and be executed by having molten gold poured down his throat. Anyway, back
Wow.
to Caesar. He was the brains and charisma of the operation. His bravado was legendary. Once he was kidnapped by pirates and was taken to sea as a hostage. Upon learning his ransom was 1,400 pounds of gold, he demanded that it be adjusted to be more appropriate for his status as a leading senator and refused to leave the ship until 3,500 kilograms had been paid. All the while, they joked about how they would stab him if he was any more generous, and he'd have to have them crucified if he got out alive. He left the pirates with a smile and the promise of friendship. Then 3 days later, he returned and crucified every last one of them.
Wow.
Now, back at Rome, Caesar's career was going well, but he'd run into a serious problem. Even with Crassus funding the triumvirate, his political promises were starting to cost him dearly, and he soon found himself in massive debt. And so he sought to earn money in the most efficient way possible, conquest. He used Pompey and Crassus' power in the Senate to win a spot of governor in the province of Gaul, modern-day France. There he began campaigns against confederations of Germanic tribes, sacking and pillaging towns wherever he went. Once in a particularly desperate campaign, he found himself besieging the final barbarian stronghold when he received startling news that an entire army was coming to defend the city. Thinking quickly, he ordered that another wall be built around his own army, so now he was besieging a city and simultaneously resisting a siege from his donut-shaped army camp. Eventually, he managed to break in, pillage supplies and arms, and turn around and scale his own siege walls to obliterate the army that had until recently began sieging him. What a fucking mad lad. Even after all this conquering pillaging, Caesar had another problem. Technically, Caesar hadn't had full permission from the Roman Senate to start these wars. This had been tolerated for some time on account of his success, but it wasn't his only problem. A Roman governor was only allowed to hold his position for a single term to prevent corruption, and Caesar had far exceeded that. The triumvirate had been forcing his extension so far, but they were quickly losing favor in the Senate. So finally, Caesar was summoned back to Rome. As he approached the Rubicon River, the traditional boundary between Italy and the provinces, he was ordered to disband his legions. This could only mean one thing. He was going to be prosecuted, and all his years of hard work and conquest would end in disgrace. Seeing no other way forward, Caesar defiantly refused and marched his legions in full force across the Rubicon, declaring, "Alla lacta est, the die hath been cast." And so began the final days of the Roman Republic. Are you still following along, Jason? With Crassus dead in Parthia and Caesar marching the greatest legion of the world towards Rome, the Senate quickly scrambled to organize defense, ironically led by Pompey. Across many great battles, Caesar forced Pompey to flee east to Egypt. He tracked him to Alexandria, where he intended to mercifully pardon his old friend, but was shocked upon finding that his welcoming present was Pompey's severed head. He flew into rage and subjugated the city. Caesar was the victor, and Pompey, along with the Roman Republic, was dead. With this, the civil war was over, and the Senate forced under his sandals, Caesar declared dictator for life. He set up a shop in Alexander, banged Cleopatra, mommy, funded public works back in Rome, forgave debts, established Ostia as the main port of Rome, and gave land to his soldiers. The Senate, humiliated and reduced to little more than the social club, eventually threw a desperate attempt to restore democracy, and on March 15, 44 BC, the Senate held a meeting, surrounded Caesar when he entered, pulled knives from their togas, and stabbed him to death. He was 55 years old, and he was the man against which all the Romans would be measured. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Jeez Louise.
Thank you, Bamboo.
Anyway, Little Caesars. Pizza.
Sean says Rouge the Bat. Speaking of mommy. Tyler says Coco Boosie.
Okay.
Corn says, replies to Cheery Theoden, 281-330-8004, which I think, he said 0, I think. 281-330-8004. That was Mike Jones's phone number that he put in the song. He said 0, not O. O wouldn't make sense. It's a 0. I forever have that memorized. Donald's porn addiction replies, your mom, Leo Keck, and Pepega.
Oh, okay.
Wrath Rebellion on Twitch says, I'm sad and horny, smile pog.
And someone reacted with a pog baby.
And Zelda Strife says, Demix stole the cookies in the cookie jar.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. I think you guys broke me.
Oh my god.
I think I've been broken. I think I've been broken. Jason, do you have an answer to this week's question of the week?
No, I don't.
What do you want the question of the week to be next week? Actually, I got one. This is from our good friend Damo over there in Australia. Mate. I'm sure there's somebody from Australia that sounds like my Australian accent.
At least one person.
There's at least one person that's like, "Hi, mate. Welcome to Australia." There's like one person.
He's just drunk 24/7.
Hi.
Good day, mate.
I had some Forsters. It's Australian for beer. That's not a knife.
He's also.
This is a knife.
He's also an orc.
Yeah, he's an orc. Damo's question of the week is, if Mike and Jay's Markham Mastery test was being sabotaged by a creep in a potato sack, which one would instinctively become a Dream Eater to protect the other, and what variety of Dream Eater would they be? So the question is, which one of us would become the Dream Eater, and what kind of Dream Eater would we be?
Okay.
So this is your chance to grief us, guys.
Yeah.
Say Jason's the hot tub penguin. Do it. I dare you to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Say I'm the clown bear. Or whatever.
No. That's the worst possible answer.
I would hate it.
That is literally the worst possible answer.
I would hate it, but if you guys want to grief me, this is your chance. Anyway, everybody, and anybody and everybody. Thank you guys for listening this week. I know it's a shorter episode, but this podcast was originally designed to be like a 45-minute deal anyway.
Yeah.
And we would just, we were eating good for a long time.
Yeah.
Daddy Nomura was putting the roast beast on the table.
Yeah, dude.
And we were like, I'll have the gizzard. That'll be mine. That was us. And now we're like, please, sir, just a morsel, just a scrap of bread, sir.
Just a schmack roll.
Just me, sir. May I have another? Please. And he's not giving it to us. So, we're probably going to be more in that 45-minute range for the foreseeable future until we, unless there's something crazy going on, or we have a guest on, which right now our schedules are a little fucky-wucky, so like...
A bit fucky-wucky.
A bit fucky-wucky. Jason's been a little under the weather. We're trying to get guests. We're going to try to get guests on when our schedules are better. Oh, we didn't talk about the Disney Magic Bands. Well, you can get a Kingdom Hearts Magic Band at Disney World. Congratulations.
But what does it say?
Here, I'll read. This is an article on Cage 13 by Leah Max. May your heart be your guiding key. It's a staple quote with the Masters in Kingdom Hearts Union Cross and a common phrase in the past couple Kingdom Hearts games, but Disney World Florida could be your ticket to everything. Kingdom Hearts cosplayer Nippa has shown a new version of the Disney Magic Bands that celebrate the beloved franchise in 3 designs: Sora, Mickey, Donald, Goofy, and Riku, as well as different colors such as black, white, and red. Each band is decorated with the heart as well as different icons from the series. You can view the different designs in our gallery below. They also have Kingdom Hearts phone cases. So what's cool about this is we've talked about this before, like Disney didn't have any fucking shit.
For Kingdom
Hearts, just like a Mickey pin, of him in a cloak. But now you can, when you go get a Magic Band,
that's pretty cool.
You can have Riku on it. Do you know what a Magic Band is?
That's like, it has your like credit card tied to that bitch.
It can. So it's an RFID band that you have at Disney World, and basically it can have your card tied to it, so you can just buy stuff with it. You can have your fast passes tied to it, so when you walk up to a ride, you just boop, and you walk right in. It can even have, like, if you're staying at a resort at Disney, you can even like get into your hotel room with it. Like it's really, they use it for a lot of different things. It's really cool. And it's really cool that they're going to have Kingdom Hearts version ones.
Press the arrow.
You want to see the other one?
Yeah, dude. Let me see them bitches, dude. Okay.
So there's Mickey, Donald, and Goofy on theirs. I like that part.
Yeah, that one's good.
And then here's Sora, Kingdom Hearts 3
I
pose.
like Sora's a lot.
Yeah, dude. I'd probably get Riku or Sora.
He's got the Keyblade like down in front of him. That's fucking good, dude.
That's a good look.
That's a good pose.
So if you're going to Disney World, check out these Magic Bands. Or the cell phone cases, honestly. Wait,
was that the last one?
Yeah, it's just those 3.
Oh.
And then here are the cell phone cases they're selling.
Okay.
Which,
I can't even tell what the first 2 are.
Yeah. They didn't give us... They didn't give us a good look at them. These images are kind of small. But that looks like Sora swinging the Keyblade.
Okay.
This one I cannot tell at all.
Yeah, I have no idea. It's probably like some nobody shit or something.
Yeah. Riku's is cool too. But yeah, if you go to Disney World, check that stuff out. Anyway, we're ending the podcast now.
Yeah, for real this time.
What a weird way to end it. Thank you guys for listening and watching. We will see you guys next week with episode 123, or also known as 123.
Oh my God.
Last week was a palindrome. This week was not. Next week's 123.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3 to the. No 4. Just 1, 2, 3. Anyway, Jason, hit him with it.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
If I hear the name Julius Caesar one more fucking time, I'm gonna freak out.